A witch's hat. Magician's strap. Okay, okay, okay. What's with the UV light over here? A 3D printer. A card is required. These are the magic users Damien has already eliminated. I won't let him hurt Anna. Of course not. I believe that goes here. So he dropped an iron scoop. Technology will soon be indistinguishable from magic. This printer can print almost anything, but I need to find the missing parts first. Well, I have no clue as to how a 3D printer works, and so I'll just let the game decide that for me. So a scoop. Where do I need to use a shovel? Can I use it in here? Interesting. Okay, I can. Got a magnet. And a weird-looking book. The Helsing Diary. I need to clean this grime and figure out how to unlock this diary. Finally, some insight as to why he's... Yeah, we already know, but there must be more than the motives. A brush. And an audio tape. And then we need a letter H. Alright, we're done in here. Hidden object scene.
My older brother Damien and I were always like two peas in a pod, and he protected me like it was his mission. My sword was a perfect complement to his arrows in combat.
So this is his little brother making a audio log. Interesting. So we got a narrative hidden object scene. This is my favorite. So we need to find the golden ones. All the words illustrated by the golden words. Golden color. Damien. Mission. So what? Oh, okay. And then we have arrows.
In our last battle, I was cursed by the black magic of the forest witch. It's like a claw is scratching at me from the inside.
Battle. I need to draw one more. Forest. And claw. A claw. I don't outright see one. Do we need to do something? Oh, it's right here.
Damien decided to lock me in the dungeon until a cure is found, but we both know it's hopeless. The ring around my neck is tightening.
So he got cursed in the woods by the forest, which is no wonder why he hates witches. Lock and cure. Here's the ring. What can we use as a cure? What can we use as a cure?
I used a magic collar from the artifact room in the mansion to suppress the animal will, but it's just a temporary measure.
Collar. The mansion looks unfinished. And measure. Got a signet ring. Howard Helsing was a prisoner in my cell before me. He mentioned a submission collar that was allegedly kept in the mansion's artifact room. Use the flying bloodhound. Didn't we already do that? I have fallen victim to the lycanthropy spell. My brother Damien is afraid of me. He locked me in a cage in our mansion so I cannot hurt anyone. I don't blame him. The animal inside me is trying to claw its way out. So he was instigated or injected with the lycanthropy spell. LEDs and ICs. And a key card. So this must be for the 3D printer. And a handkerchief. So it looks like we're done in here. I guess we need to use that here. No? Ah, let's clean this. Damien and Howard. Look at that. Mini object scene. This is actually starting to become really interesting. I don't know, I'm more interested in this family than I am in Richard Grey right now. I don't know why. A bat. Some feathers. 2 arrows. And that was actually quite well hidden up there. Alright, so what do we got in here? This will be useful. I bet you it will. Printhead and a Helsing coat of arms. Some ink. And a button. What am I printing? I don't think you can use a 3D printer for that, but okay, I'll take that any day. A circuit board. Looks like we're done in here. Okay, time to make a circuit board. Connect the corresponding colored elements using the line of contacts from the LED light bulb. Note that the contact line should not intersect. Okay, so we need to connect them without them touching each other. And now I boxed in the purple one. Oops. So the only one which is becoming a problem is the purple one. So how do I get that red one in there? Like that.
I'll follow Anna and Damien, while you head to the artifact room to find out if that collar has a weakness.
Alright, brilliant, Dorian. You, as always, choose the safest route. Alright, getting to the Helsing artifact room. It looks like we got that here on the right side. Artifactorium. Interesting interesting choice of word. It'll completely block the passage to another part of the backyard. A saw would suffice. Do we have any collectibles out here? What about the skull? Right there. Dorian activated a motion sensor when he walked inside. I need to stain it with something so I can pass through unnoticed. I don't suppose ink can do that. Got 1 out of 5 gears. No handle, no forklift. You didn't say the magic word. A metal rod. The falcon can't fly in such a state. A picture is worth 1,000 words. So I need to take a picture? Is that what you mean? Ah, a forklift symbol. A car amulet. Come on. I could tie these rusty rods together with old-fashioned way, but it would require thick fabric and a strong rod. Well, I got the rod and I got it back again. I've always been fascinated about them being in 2 places at once. Well, here's the bird swing. The toolbox latches have rusted over. I need to lubricate them. Alright, birdie. Bye-bye. Another gear? Oh, no, only need 3, not 5. A scarf? Alright. Got some sort of forklift handle. And a broken camera. If I need some water, I know where to go. That's a weird place to put a faucet. Alright, so what do we need for this? If I find a new cartridge in the flash button, this thing should be in working order again. Well, here's the battery, or flash button. And an oil can. If I can start it and activate the lift mechanism, I can move the crates blocking the passage. Do I need this? No? I also need the key. I won't be surprised if it's in here. Alright, we also got a mini object scene. A pair of missing amulets to get this open. I got the first one. A fuse. Where is this? I can't spot it. Oh, there it is. And then we got a lighter, some welding goggles, and a chisel. Or a scraper. It's a saw. Weird looking saw. Alright, let's go into the Artifactorium. A museum of madness and questionable taste. I bet you're right. Found about the vulnerability of the submissive collar. Got an Alice Gray. Another puzzle piece. Do we have any morphing objects in here? I'm not sure if I need to collect one in each scene, but I haven't seen them. Who is that? 1 out of 4 flower amulets? I need a knob to change the lock position. That looks like some kind of vampire, maybe. The last gear. I can stop the mechanism if I jam something in there. Second flower. And also got a wrench. The cobweb is too thick. I better burn it to be on the safe side. I can't do that. I'm missing a lighter. Anyway, let's see what we can find in here. This drawing board calls for new gears and some lubrication. I found the gears and I also got some oil. Alright. Got a photo cartridge. And a broken flower amulet. Unfortunately, I can't draw with my fingers. No, I don't need the ink here. Let's assemble this camera. Voila. I need to glue the missing petals. So glue and the petals. A stone wolf. I need a hint to solve this head scratcher. So this is where we will find the magic color. Or the information. Here we go. Found a clue. Let's see what's underneath of this. And next to drawer. Forklift joystick. And a glue bottle. I need to arrange the colored eyes according to the colors of the skulls from the hint. Okay, so this is the eyes, I guess. Oh. It was in the original place. There we go. I managed to assemble something. But we managed to open up a hidden object scene. Let's take a look. Alright, I can read it in here. I managed to assemble the magic crystals together and create a one-of-a-kind glass collar. Interesting. So we need to find 5 of these. I could suppress it with the will of anyone who worried, and also endowed the weary with special magical powers. Unfortunately, this power is not unlimited. He has to recharge it in a Helsing laboratory. Who is he? Did I misread something? My son Damien doesn't like magic and keeps a sonic weapon in his office that can destroy the collar. So that's his father. He bound someone into that collar. That's the forklift key. This is the exact color Anna Gray was wearing. I need to get into Damien's office and find a weapon to use against him. Alright. Let's go to the garden. Charming. A paradise for romantics with a craving for cemetery flora and a probable death waiting just outside the gates. Well, that's also a way to put it. And here's a puzzle piece. Do we have any statues in here? I don't think so. Let's see what we have around here. The third color. Or flower amulet. The snake won't vacate the hollow unless I give him something. What do we need to give him? I don't know. Easy boy. Locked. Is it a motor boat or something? An anchor emblem. Apparently there used to be stone figurines here, but now only clues remain in their places. I got the first one. A lone wolf. The balcony is much too high to reach from here. Much too high. Huh. Got a trunk key. This colorful composition lacks some flowers. Indeed it does. So I don't need to use these here. I got the glue tube back. Let's open this. A trunk, apparently. Another stone figurine. This time of a mouse. Photo. Symbols of the sea. Got the first one. Let's put the mouse in its original habitat. Ah. No, I'm not done yet. Got a match. And a ruby petals. Right, so we don't need the flower petals over there. This is the last one. Haha, okay. Now it makes sense. Okay. Move flowers to spaces with corresponding colors. Select a flower to move it. The flower can be moved to an empty slot or can jump over a flower of a different color. Okay, so we just need to put them in the original background. Okay. That is interesting.